What if I told you that some of the most profound truths about life, love, and purpose are hidden within simple stories? Jesus was a master storyteller, using parables to convey deep lessons that challenge our perspectives and shape our understanding of the world. Today, we're uncovering 8 mind-blowing parables of Jesus that reveal truths that could transform your life. Are you ready to explore these powerful narratives and discover the wisdom they hold? The Parable of the Sower, Matthew 13:1-23. In this parable, a sower scatters seeds on different types of soil, some on the path, some on rocky ground, some among thorns, and some on good soil. The outcome varies greatly based on where the seeds land. This story reveals how different people respond to God's word. Some may ignore it, some may embrace it temporarily, but only those with open hearts truly bear fruit. This parable challenges us to examine the condition of our hearts. Are we receptive to the teachings we encounter, or are we letting distractions choke them out? The Good Samaritan, Luke 10:25-37. This well-known parable tells the story of a Samaritan who helps a traveler who has been beaten and left for dead, while others pass by without assisting. This story highlights the importance of compassion and challenges societal norms about who we should help. It teaches us that love knows no boundaries. Who in your life needs help that you might be overlooking? This parable calls us to action, urging us to extend kindness to all, regardless of their background. The Prodigal Son, Luke 15:11-32. The tale of the prodigal son is a powerful narrative about redemption and forgiveness. A wayward son squanders his inheritance but returns home in shame, only to be welcomed back by his father with open arms. This parable illustrates God's unconditional love for us, no matter how far we stray. It invites us to reflect on our own relationships. Who do we need to forgive? Are we sometimes like the elder brother, feeling resentful rather than celebrating the return of those who seek forgiveness? The Lost Sheep, Luke 15:1-7. In this parable, a shepherd leaves his 99 sheep to search for the one that is lost. This story emphasizes the value of every individual and God's relentless pursuit of us, no matter how far we wander. It reminds us that we are never beyond hope and that every soul matters. Have you ever felt lost? This parable assures us that we are always being sought after and loved. The Mustard Seed, Matthew 13:31-32. Jesus compares the kingdom of heaven to a mustard seed, the smallest of seeds that grows into a large tree. This parable illustrates how great things can come from small beginnings. It teaches us to have faith, even when our efforts seem insignificant. What small steps can you take today that could lead to something great? This parable encourages us to embrace the potential within each of us and to trust that our faith can lead to transformative outcomes. The Rich Fool, Luke 12:13-21. In this parable, a rich man hoards his wealth, only to find that his life is required of him that very night. This story warns against greed and the fleeting nature of material possessions. It challenges us to consider what truly matters in life. Are we investing in things that have eternal value, or are we focused on accumulating wealth? This parable pushes us to reevaluate our priorities and to consider how we can use our resources to serve others. The Workers in the Vineyard, Matthew 21:16. This parable tells of a landowner who hires workers at different times throughout the day, but pays them all the same wage. This story challenges our notions of fairness and grace. It shows that God's grace is not based on how long we've been working, but on His generosity. Have you ever felt overlooked or underappreciated? This parable invites us to embrace grace and reminds us that everyone has a place in God's kingdom, regardless of their timing. The 10 Virgins, Matthew 25:1-13. In this parable, 10 virgins await the bridegroom, but only 5 are prepared with enough oil for their lamps. This story emphasizes the importance of readiness and being spiritually prepared for Christ's return. It challenges us to reflect on how we're preparing for our spiritual lives. Are we living in a way that reflects our faith? This parable encourages vigilance and reminds us that our choices today affect our readiness for the future. Now that we've explored these parables, let's face a challenge. How can we apply these deep truths in our busy, modern lives? With so many distractions and demands on our time, it's easy to overlook the lessons these stories teach. It can feel overwhelming to think about how to integrate these teachings into our daily routines. Let's unpack why this application can be so challenging. Life can feel chaotic, and spiritual growth often takes a back seat to daily responsibilities. We get caught up in our routines, forgetting to pause and reflect on the deeper meanings of our experiences. It's vital to carve out moments for introspection, allowing ourselves to connect with the messages behind these parables. Community plays a crucial role in this journey. Engaging with others, whether through discussions, study groups, or acts of service, can deepen our understanding of these teachings. Sharing our experiences and insights can help us hold each other accountable and encourage growth. Here's the key moment. When we take the time to reflect on these parables and allow their truths to penetrate our hearts, we can experience genuine transformation. Imagine a life where you approach each day with purpose, kindness, and a commitment to serve others. Visualize how embracing these lessons can change your relationships and your community. This is the power of the parables. They call us to a higher standard and challenge us to live out our faith in meaningful ways. In summary, the parables of Jesus offer profound insights into our lives. They challenge us to reflect on our hearts, our actions, and our relationships. By engaging with these stories, we can uncover truths that inspire growth and transformation. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, let's commit to applying these teachings, allowing them to guide us toward a more meaningful existence. If these parables resonated with you, consider subscribing for more enlightening content or check out our next video.